So if you're on the fence between getting a ketone blood monitor, or if you're wondering, do the strips at the local store work? How can I accurately test my ketones? How can I tell if I am in ketosis? And which way is the best way to spend my money? If you have been wondering which one works, I got an answer for you. So please stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome back. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had a great week. This is the last Sunday in November. Can we just take a second to just kind of understand that? It is the last Sunday in November. Before we get into the battle between the strips, I kind of wanted to just touch on November and our results. So November is the first month, and I think the last maybe 3 that I have not did a fast. And altogether I lost, I want to say, about 9 pounds this month. I weighed myself this morning and I am sitting at a solid 171. Still about that 11 pounds away from goal, but I kind of wanted to do like kind of a body shot real quick just to kind of show you guys we are looking real lean, real lean in the gut area. I definitely feel like I can see a lot of definition in my jaw. I definitely can see a lot more definition in my jaw. I feel like my neck is looking a lot slimmer. I don't know, and I feel really good, really good. I think that's probably the best thing I can say. I'm ending November feeling really great physically, mentally, all the things. I feel like I am finally seeing results. I'm liking the way I see myself. I like the way I feel. I'm sleeping, not as long hours, but I'm getting good sleep. I definitely am having a lot more energy, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so I know that changing my macros to these traditional macros, where a lot of people were very standoffish about it. A lot of people didn't understand it. A lot of people kind of gave me some shit about it. That's okay. I like them. They're working for me. I will never push anything on you guys. You guys ask what I do, and this is what I do. And I've seen results. A lot of people have tried them and they are seeing results. So that's awesome. I'm getting a lot of messages and I love seeing that. I love seeing that I'm helping you guys, okay? And yeah, so we definitely changed up the macros, and then we started using, let me grab it out of here, the Keto Mojo. So I really owe, it's definitely been the Keto Mojo and my macros that really have, I feel like, if you look at the first video from the beginning of this month till now, you will definitely see, like I was looking at videos, I was going through my, my YouTube set, you know, and I was looking at videos from the beginning of the month and I was like, dude, I can see that. Like my face was a little bit more bloated and stuff. And I feel like my skin looks a lot better too. Yeah, so definitely I feel like the Keto Mojo helped me. It helped me do a lot of things, but it definitely helped me figure out that I was not in ketosis, okay? So a lot of people said, Danielle, do you think these, my friends, I don't know if you can see them. These are from Walgreens. These are just some keto test strips. They are the Walgreens brand. They were $12. They come with 50 strips. So I'm going to be inserting clips here that you will see me testing. We're testing it. I'm testing my blood so you could see if I'm actually showing ketones in my blood, which I think all of them I was at like a level 1 or higher. And if I was, you know, showing a positive on the strips. So what can I say? I think that something's better than nothing. So if you don't have, I think with the discount code that I have down below, I want to say this is about 40 bucks, okay? If you don't have $40, but you're still like, hey, I want to know what I'm doing, then, you know, these are 12. Or I think maybe the Slim Fast ones might be cheaper. I don't know, but you know, 10 to 15 bucks we'll say, okay? Do they show positive? They did show positive for me. They show positive on my first morning pee, and they show positive at the end of the day. When I wasn't drinking a lot of water or anything like that, I had noticed that I was a little, I wasn't doing that great and getting my fluids in. So yeah, I think that will be great. I do know that if you are finally adjusted, if you're in ketosis for a while, it will stop producing ketones in your urine, so you will not see them, okay? So this might be a good for like a temporary fix until maybe you wanted to save up the cash for the monitor. I will say this too, I did a little trick and I went to the gym. I'm gonna insert the clip right here so you guys can check that out. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. I've been really watching these and oh gosh, it like disappeared. So it's saying I'm at a 1.1 and a lot of people had said that these strips, they're not as, you know, they don't work as good as the blood monitor. Okay, so I was like, let me try it out. I got these strips, you guys have been seeing them, and they've been staying, you know, nice and dark as I've been testing like first thing in the morning with first morning urine, and then usually around the last meal of the night. But yeah, so, and my numbers have been, you know, pretty high, 1 point something, I think one, you know, you've been seeing, I've been showing you. So people had said that if you're, it just depends on how undiluted, how concentrated your urine is. So I've been drinking a ton of water, I've been working out, I went to the gym, all the things, okay? So I'm at 1.1 right now on the meter. And I drank a huge bottle of water. And this is what it's showing right now. So it's showing just a trace of ketones. You guys can see. So you guys can see from the clip, I went to the gym, I made sure I got a ton of water in, I was like super thirsty. I went to the bathroom, I came home, I checked my blood and I was in ketosis. I peed on the little strip and it was damn near negative. So that's the thing, if you're getting a lot of fluids in, which you should be, it's gonna be so diluted it's not gonna read. So that's one thing. Also, if you're checking for food sensitivity, what food kicks you out of ketosis, what food is stimulating a response that may not be good for you, these will not work. If this is just something that you're like, I just want to make sure I'm in there in the first, for just the day, not any longer, this would probably work. So if this is just like a once in the morning thing, then yeah. But if you're trying to check food sensitivity, you know, if you're able to maintain being in ketosis throughout the day, when you're getting adequate amounts of water, then these aren't going to be, these are not going to be no good for you. But again, you know, something's better than nothing. So if you're like, hey Danielle, look, I don't have the money for that right now. Christmas is coming, blah, blah, blah. You know, I get it, girl. I get it. Or guy, friends, I get it. So, you know, like I said, something's better than nothing. But I do feel that these will give some not the most accurate responses. So tread lightly, I would say. I didn't try to like kick myself out of ketosis while I was having these, but I did have some, like I had a salad and stuff like that, and I was noticing, like kind of trying to see, so I was eating a lot more greens the last few days, and I wanted to see what was gonna, if it was gonna keep me in there, and I have been still staying in ketosis, but I did notice that it was the more lettuce, the more greens, the more water, the more diluted it becomes. So then it started kicking me out. So it's one of those things where, does it work? Yes, it does work. What do you prefer? It's actually where you're at in your journey, to be quite honest with you. If you're just starting this journey and you're like, oh, you know what, I don't really want to spend all that money right now, and I just want to kind of get the swing of things, get the hang of things, then these probably would be good. But if you've been in it for a minute and you're like, I'm hitting plateaus, I don't know what's going on, I don't think I'm doing this right, then I definitely think you should make the investment and get the Keto Mojo. So, or again, the Keto Coach, or whatever the case may be. But I definitely think this will help you a lot. Okay, so I hope this is like a good, I get a lot of questions on like people asking me what works. A lot of people ask about the breath analyzer. I've never tried that. And honestly guys, a lot of people want me to buy like the Keto Coach or the breath analyzer. Like these, like I go out and buy these things with my own money. So I got Christmas coming too, so I'm not really, that's why I went ahead and did the strips, because they were affordable and it was an affordable option for me and for you. So that's why I was like, look, let me try it. I did do these, I did test them for about 3 days. Okay, so I bought these Thursday, did it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then today's Sunday, so I'm recording it this morning. That's it. We're going to talk about the macros again. A lot of people are questioning me on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do a separate video this week, so it should come out either Tuesday or Wednesday, and we're gonna talk about things that kick me out of ketosis, how I've been watching it. This has been a real big science project for me. I have really cleaned my act up as far as eating. I've never been one, and you guys know that, and I'm like, ah, screw that, don't do that. Like, what does Michelle call it? Like a ketone chaser? That's me now. Like, I want, because I feel ultimately the best, okay? Like, my anxiety, like, I'm not saying this cures anxiety. I'm not saying it cures anything. I'm just saying mentally, like, I feel like my anxiety is really good. I feel like I have a lot of energy. I'm not hungry. I'm not bloated. I'm not constipated. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like all these things. Like, my body is a well-oiled machine right now, and it's because I am feeding it the way it needs to be fed to run that way. So, yeah. I get a lot of questions like, your fat's too high or this and that, and I completely understand where you guys are coming from, but I'm gonna do me, boo. You do you, I'll do me, and we'll meet at the end of the journey together, okay? So yeah, definitely, yeah, my fats, what are my macros this week? And I've been staying, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't been tracking that well. This week I'm going to be, starting today actually, I'm like 100% back to tracking because I am not going to be able to get into the gym as much. I'm gonna try my hardest. I have this thing, okay, I'm really weird. As soon as it's dark outside, I don't like to leave my house. Okay, like, it makes me nervous. Like, I think everybody like should be in their pajamas and get ready for bed because it's dark outside. It's 4:30, so like, I don't like to go to the gym at night because I go by myself and I get nervous walking. Man, I used to be so tough growing up. Now I'm like, I get nervous walking through the parking lot by myself, but I do. Okay, I do. People out here snatching bags, they shooting people. It's serious, okay? I live in the city of Chicago. You guys probably seen documentaries, okay? We got to be aware of our surroundings. So I'm gonna try to get in, but my kids are off all week this week, and Leo, this is holiday season, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's are the busiest times for him. So he's like on an 8-day stretch right now. So he won't have a day off now until Thanksgiving, and he hasn't had a day off since last Wednesday. So he's like, you know, he just kind of flickers in. And when he gets home from work, like, I'm not gonna be like, okay, watch the kids, I'm gonna go to the gym. You know what I mean? So, and Rhea's still in school all week, so I have to make sure my eating's on point because I won't go to the gym. If he gets off early enough, then I'll go. But, yeah, so I'm definitely going to make sure. People are asking me what are my plans for Thanksgiving. So I made, you guys can see all my Thanksgiving videos. I made a lot of keto-friendly dishes, and I made a lot of them, so I ended up bringing them to my parents, and my parents love them because my mom is on keto. And my dad practices low carb because my dad's a diabetic, and my dad's also very much into working out. He's very physically fit and he's really into his nutrition. So I have like a list of things. So I'm making, my parents want the pecan pie, the apple cobbler, the stuffing, the spinach dip. Like, I'm pretty much, I should just make the damn turkey, but whatever. So I'm gonna stay pretty, it's gonna stay pretty keto. And my mom's gonna do the turkey, and then I think she's gonna do like some vegetables and stuff like that. So there's some things I won't eat because she's not gonna make everything keto, but there's some things that I will because my sister and my dad still eats the carbs, and so does Leo occasionally. So I'm planning on staying on track. We'll follow up next week and kind of talk about it and see how it went, you know. But if I you know, wander off, then it happens. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I'm gonna enjoy my holidays with my family, and you know, it's a different holiday. This is my first holiday this year that we have lost my uncle recently, in January, so it's hard for my mom and my aunts and my uncles and stuff. So it's just, you're just trying to really embrace family and enjoy the time we have, because it's gonna be a tough one this year. So yeah, so hopefully this guide gives you guys some answers. Oh, my macros. I'm still saying about 150 fat, 75 protein, and 20, I'm trying to say 20 total carbs now because I'm a bad bitch. It's actually been a lot easier because I have cleaned up my act. So yeah, look out. We're gonna do what kicks me out of ketosis video. So I'm gonna give you guys a list. I think I have about 10 things that I can share with you, so maybe you guys can keep an eye out and see what you think. And also, we're gonna have a full day of eating. we go make some good stuff, so stay tuned. I got a new recipe I'm trying, and I hope you guys love it. It's gonna be really good. So yeah, all right, I will see you guys on the next video. If you guys are new here, hey, what's up? My name is Danielle, and we do this keto thing a few times a week, and you know, there's like a whole spiel, but we touch on everything that is anything in your everyday life, and I would love for you to stick around and enjoy our crew. We're a growing family, I can't believe it, and we're a good place to be. We keep it real, and we're real nice people. We're real friends around here, so we would love for you to stick around and hang out with us. But all right, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good week. Kill it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Enjoy the moments. Live in the moment. And be safe out there, my friends. I love you, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, friends.